Hey guys, this is Isel.
I'm Nena and welcome back to my channel. She a little egotistic sometimes.
It's our channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. And welcome back. So we actually didn't have anything planned for today, so we're just gonna eat and not noodles this time.
Yeah, finally we have nachos.
We have nachos.
It's just that we're running out of ideas, guys. Like, what do we do? So we're gonna talk to you while we eat, and hopefully that's interesting.
We're gonna talk about tea. I'm gonna try to see what tea I have.
Yeah, what tea do you have? You always got some type of tea.
I don't have tea right now.
I mean, in our defense, my mom was supposed to be in the channel, but she fell asleep.
She snuffed out.
She's not her.
I don't have tea anymore. I mean, the fact I was supposed to go get a mirror today, pero se le durmieron, so I couldn't go get a mirror. That's my tea. Me engañaron.
When you slept over here, right?
Yeah.
Where were you? It's because I didn't see you yesterday.
Oh, well, I was here. I thought you were sleeping, that's why.
No, I was awake, but then I was like, I didn't tell you this school because Nelly sleeps early. With the jalapeno? Oh, yeah. Oh, I could just put it.
It was really spicy.
Oh, well, too bad.
This is the chile árbol salsa, guys. 10 I recommend, but if you have a low tolerance.
Well, lately my tolerance got up, but
Lately I've been snacking a lot. I work now.
Yesterday, what did you guys snack? What did you snack?
Oh, I got home and I ate the mole de costillas. Like with tortillas and some crema.
But just the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was good.
The day before, we did eat the day before. I ate pasta. And then the Monday I ate pasta too. On Tuesday I ate pasta too. With some fried calamari.
I have cheese with it. You guys can go on the box.
We have cheese. We have a side. We have iris on the side. But she don't want to be on our vlog video, so.
Facts. So tomorrow, I might sneak out the house.
¿Te di permiso finally?
Yes. No. Como tú le pides permiso a ella, ¿verdad? No, I've been literally saying that. I've been like, I have to ask Nena first.
And then she was like, and I didn't even ask you.
I just say that you say no.
That's how I
Wait, so you're gonna sneak out? Like, you're really gonna sneak out? No, me come on.
No. Like, but with who?
You can't put his name on the blog, but you're the person I'm talking to right now. Well, I mean, but it's not a definite yes, because people is always family on the weekends a lot. Yeah. He's very family oriented. Like, he's always going to, like, to a place. He's always going to a place every weekend. Every weekend he goes to see family. So, Nena,
Wow.
how is it now working with Vinny that he's your boss?
I've been taking advantage. Like today when I was ordering the food, I was like, Vinny? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna order some food. And he was giving me a discount, right? And he put 100%, and I was like, let me get his code, that is fine. I took advantage. I stayed late so he could pay my cab.
What happens to bad household?
It's probably because it's cold.
I hope it's still like really sweet.
But I was on Earth with Vinny.
Let me just tell you one thing. Don't take advantage of Vinny like how most people take advantage of Vinny.
I don't even know how to take advantage of other people. Why am I supposed to think about
I know.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't just message of me. That's it.
Of you? What did I think about you?
It's good shit.
Oh, I'm out here like worried.
I was telling Iris, I was like, como el dinero no es el problema para ti, tú pareces just not gonna pay.
I'm like, boss.
She's the one with the money, guys, in this channel.
So that's a problem, man.
She got me. That's why I'm not paying for these.
Benny's not a bad worker. Benny, I feel like
Te pago el roto. Que no vean que se muerta de hambre. Yeah, I feel that's what I was telling
Benny, if he puts his head into it, he could actually do really good. Because Benny,
Yeah.
he tries to incorporate himself in poquito para que sepa poquito.
Yeah.
And I feel like other people, they were just set in one thing and nomás por el título. But I feel like he would actually help out. If Goldberg wasn't there,
Ooh.
I could be like, Benny, I'm gonna eat. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I'll cover you. And I know that, he'll cover me unless he's like busy.
Yeah. The only thing I told him is that he needs to be like more of a leader and more mature. I feel like he's too goofy sometimes. But that means he could do it.
I think you can. Like, como tú dices, there's one thing like getting along with the people you work with. Because there is, what people say is true. Having a good leader, having a good manager makes the job place more tolerable. But I mean, you also have to put, like, you have to be firm about your decisions and, the people. Like, if he sees me drinking, like, shots tequila all day, he has to be like, go home or, like, stop your shit.
Oh, yeah, like you can't be drinking at the job like that.
Like, relax. And I'll be like, oh, I don't want to, no quiero quedarme con ella. I mean, it's not like I drink on the job, It's just, I'm saying.
You know, she drinks at the job now.
Go figure, go home.
Especially now that Vinny's manager.
That's what the guy.
When he told me about it, he was excited about it. But he did, I'm gonna go, but he said, but I don't feel like I'm a good leader. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're not. But I know you could do it if you put your mind into it. I know you're able because you know how to do the work and you're like, I believe in you. You just need to really.
He just has to, don't think he actually has to learn how to be a good leader and pensar en like nomás quiero quedar bien con ellos. He also thinks about the work environment. So Vinny won't be my coworker anymore. He's gonna be my boss.
You went up.
That means I'm not loyal to him anymore.
No, no, she's going to the boss. She's going to our boss now. But she's gonna be loyal to another coworker. Her boss and her coworker. Yeah. And you know why? Because Nena's a fake.
I'm not fake. I just couldn't respond.
She fake. She's like, do you ever see her tell the truth on this channel? Whenever she doesn't want to tell the truth, she avoids the question. And she says other things instead. She tries to change conversation.
Why did I do this?
All the time. All the time. Like, remember when you don't want to say if you were in a relationship or not? Remember what
Somebody play that back.
Okay, well, here.
I don't know. Relationship
guys, definitely tea for the YouTube channel. My ex just followed me on Instagram.
Which one?
Like, how do you guys feel about that? Let's talk about that.
Exes?
Yeah, like when an ex comes back. Oh. Like, why do you think exes come back?
I don't know. Honestly,
I don't know what it is. I've come down to it. It's your energy. Like, if you're a good person and you have a good heart, like, that energy, for some reason, it's something that always draws you back. Especially coming from a person who's had almost all my exes come back to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, and then, for me, because I've dumped most of my exes, but even the very few that have dumped me, they have always come back to either one, say sorry, or two, be saying that they want to be my friend. Why? Because the type of person that you are, the way that you care for people, even the way that you love people. For me, it's just like, I just want someone to come back. And it's like, I don't want you to come back. Like, I'm not like one of those bitter exes either. Like I want to see you do good. Like, I've never been the type to, like, even if like they fuck me over like so bad, I've never been the type to be like, oh yeah, I want to see them like be down on the ground. Like, no, I never want to wish bad on anybody because karma, like, I 100% believe that shit. So, but it's like, I want you to do good and I want you to live, you know, your life, but like, do good away from me, bro. Like, don't, like, yeah, cool, like, I don't wish nothing bad on you. If you hit me up, you got an issue, of course I'll listen, but at the end I'm gonna be like, listen, we're not cool like that. You know, I hope everything goes well for you, like, in the future, but, you know, our paths are just not on the same path anymore. Like, I just want to see you good from afar.
Yeah.
You remember when I used to be a big advocate that you could be friends with your exes? I was so wrong about that. Like, I really was. Like, I think after the whole thing.
No, that's true.
No, the whole thing that happened with A, like, how our friendship, like, really, like, kind of turned out.
No, I remember
like, that hurt. That was really hurtful. And I think after that, like, after I got over, like, that whole thing, like, with the way that our friendship ended, I just was like, you know what? I am never going to be friends with any of my exes again. Like, I was just way too nice. I let so much shit slide. Like, yeah, because I used to be a huge advocate. Like, yeah, you can't be friends.
That's true because
me and A were like friends.
Yeah,
friends. We were like kind of like best friends. Like, you know, he would be the one that would call me like at 4, 3 a.m. when he had something, and then me too, I would call him 4, 3 a.m. But you know, I made the mistake there too. So like, I don't know. I guess I had moved on in a sense. I kind of felt like maybe he really hadn't moved on from like things that we had happened between us, and like there was miscommunication.
Yeah. And
our relationship just went bad from there. Don't sleep with your exes, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't sleep with your exes. You know, especially if you just have one night time and it's like, yeah, just because, you know, fucking like just do it, you know. It's like nothing casual. It's never nothing casual. There's always one person that's always gonna end up catching feelings.
You know what I think about exes coming back? Like from my experience, from my like toxic stuff.
La tóxica.
No, because at that time I wasn't la tóxica. They were la tóxico. I think they do it in a sense like when you know or you feel like that relationship is toxic, that they like hands or they try to come back so they can still have some control over you. You know, like, oh, like you can't get rid of me, and then like you see them and you're like, oh, you know, maybe ellos todavía quieren algo conmigo, and then you like start to build up this like storyline.
Yeah, you get confused.
And I think that's what it is. So like that, whenever they want to, they could go and have you.
Yeah, that's also true.
I feel like some people do that, and then some people just, you know, sometimes. I mean,
you don't want more, right?
No, I have here.
Actually,
I told you, pick up.
Ah, full.
This pregnancy.
No, but yeah, you're right. When are you gonna start showing, man? It's been like months already.
Facts. But yeah, that's what I think. That sometimes they're just trying to have like como que tell you like no matter what, siempre voy a estar ahí en tu vida. Cuando yo quiera.
Facts, guys. Just because he come back, don't mean he's the one. Okay. It's not.
Just because he comes back doesn't mean he really loves you.
That's so true. Like, that's...
Sometimes they come back for their convenience.
Damn, y'all hitting me right in the feels. Facts. For real. So, no, yeah, honestly,
that's a bit of tequila.
Like, why are we not drinking when we're having this conversation? We don't have beer.
Banana here, he left Mexico, no beer in the fridge.
Big facts. About to take out the tequila. Have vodka.
Tragos de amargo licor. They put Chete Fernandez earlier, and I was like, and I was like, I'm so ready for my next heartbreak.
So, how about this, guys? Are you guys completely over your exes?
I'm over them.
It's because I feel like that's such a broad question to say, because I feel like
some people are over the hurt that their exes brought to them, and that's different.
No, I'm over the hurt. Over that shit. Like, no, I'm over
but I'm
the
not
hurt.
saying about you. I'm saying like other people. Like sometimes they're over it, but sometimes they're just not over the hurt that they've caused,
or that was caused to them.
Or
you know, because obviously we're not innocent here. You know, we've probably broken somebody's heart at least once. Yes, you have.
Who?
You broke heart.
Oh yeah.
Whose heart?
I didn't break his heart.
Brother. Yeah,
he has a whole kid. I didn't break his heart.
Now he has. Back to your question. like I said, it's really hard to answer because, you know, like personally for me, like, you know, I just have like that one ex that like I'm always gonna have love for, but I don't love that person enough to want to be with them anymore. Especially because, like, you know, it's been so many years and I don't even know who that person is anymore. I love the person who I thought he was and the person that I knew. But I don't know who he is today anymore, so I can't say I love him still.
Yeah.
Because I don't know him
That's
anymore.
true, because people change.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if, like, how long has it been? Like, what?
3-4 years now?
It's been, like, yeah, like 4 years now. So it's like, it's a lot's changed in 4 years. I'm not the same person I was.
I feel like, and you know that what they say is true. You don't fully know a person. You could
say live with them.
And
even generally, even generally, you never really fully, like, you learn about the person you're with, like, always. There's always gonna be something.
Yeah, there's always something to learn about the person. Yeah, I feel like how you are with that person. I think my person would probably be Vinny if we were to break up.
Probably, yeah, because, you know, you've been with him so long.
Yeah, I feel like I've been so long. I feel like I'm always gonna have love for him. I would try to, like, I mean, it's not like, it's like you tell, like, it's like I don't, sometimes I don't see my future with him, but then at the same time I don't see my future with someone else. No, with someone else that isn't him. Like, I do not see, obviously, of course I'm young, like if me and him were to break up, you know, I'm not gonna tell you I'm never gonna walk with that, right? But because you never know the future, so I don't want to say never. I'm never gonna be with anyone after Winnie, but that's how I feel. Like at the moment, sometimes I feel like, okay, yes, I'm not gonna be with Winnie, but at the same time, I don't.
With Winnie?
Winnie, not Winnie.
Winnie. That's my Winnie the Pooh.
Como tú quieres mi cual, yo quiero tu Winnie. Yeah, so my Vinny.
People are gonna be like, they're so close, they share bed.
No. Not that close.
To your question, I don't know. I guess maybe some people do just get over like the whole thing like in front of them. Just don't ever think about that. But personally for me, you know, he just. I think it has to do with time, especially with how long you know the person. Because how long I know him since I was like 12.
Damn, how I know all this? Yeah, how I am like.
Yeah, because we went to school together since I was 12, and then we kind of had like a friendship until the time I was 18. That's like years.
But then I feel like sometimes things happen for a reason. Maybe if you did stay with him and stuff like that at the same time, maybe you guys would have or maybe you would have broken up for different reasons. In the sense that maybe you guys got together too young, like you didn't know anybody else but him because you were dating or you guys met since you were 12.
No, like now that I like that, because you know we Facebook friends or whatever. Like it was a good thing because from what I've seen, he hasn't grown up.
Yeah, he's
still immature.
You guys probably would have broken up for different reasons.
Yeah.
And then what you actually broke up with.
He's still very, very immature.
Because that's what
or they would have been together, she just wouldn't be exactly happy. She would still love him, but she wouldn't be happy in a relationship.
No, I think she would have probably walked away.
I'm trying to sound shallow either, but he got ugly. They beat him too many gigs.
Period.
No shade. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I love that kid. 1 point, like, no shame. You know?
I mean, he was ugly, and then he got the glow up, but they got ugly again.
It's because you weren't together anymore. I would be like, babe, you can't stay like that, but.
I mean, you know, sometimes they don't listen. Look at me. I told Vinny, babe, that haircut not for you.
But what do I do with my chisme? Like, you know, because we don't like chisme. But my ex adding me. What do I do? If I add him and see what you want?
No. What do you want? You know.
This is the thing. Like, I don't like them to come back, but
you love it when they come back.
No, it's like my ego.
You love it when they come back.
No, I'm kind of like that too. Like my ego is kind of like. You coming back after like what, almost 3 years? What's going on? It's been 2 years. It's been like.
Do you miss this WAP?
You probably miss the WAP.
I don't know.
He can't miss my WAP because I'm a virgin. So.
Yeah, me too, guys. I have a confession. I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Never been with anyone. Been
si
with any.
Estas son vírgenes, yo soy la Virgen María because.
Sorry, Nena, you're just too much of a hoe.
Yeah, you're too much of a hoe. I want to believe you a virgin. Nigga believe I'm a virgin. I'm a hoe kid. That's how bad it is.
And then I'm gonna put back to the clip from the last video. We say Nena's a hoe, but she's not really that big of a hoe.
But just she's a hoe. Bye, how? She put that shit. No, I Presbyterian, but it's
You know what is it?
Pescatarian.
Yeah, it's pescatarian, but it's a Presbyterian, but it's pescatarian. Sorry guys, I don't know English unfortunately.
So do I just see what he wants and follow him back?
I mean, do you want to follow him back? Like, how do you feel about him?
He's like one of those exes I don't care for no more.
So then just follow him and that's it. Okay. I always like knowing why they follow. You know me. You know when people look at your stories, when people look at your
I've been seeing
profile.
a lot of people who don't even like follow me be looking at my stories. So.
That's period. When am I able to be looking at my story? You don't even follow me.
Well, me, I haven't gotten that. I have one of Vinny's hoes, her brother look at my stories.
I don't know why people do that. So you guys want to hear something funny? Not funny because I'm kind of sad about it. I made fun of Isel so much about being bald that I'm going bald. I started birth control. So like
breast control?
Breast control.
Oh, I didn't know there was such thing.
There's such thing as breast because I want to reduce mine.
Birth
Who your
control.
doctor?
And like, you see that bald spot?
There's a private account following me.
You see that? I feel like
Like who's going boil?
boil.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I know.
It's like at 1 in the morning.
I know. Harder. I don't have laundry like at 7 a.m.
Let me tell you something. Let me put this out there in the thing because I know he watches me. So I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've never been in I feel like I've never like I don't want to like jinx it. I've never been in a position where I let my significant other try to control who I hang out with or who I talk to, or they even get my stuff and delete people from my certain like social media.
Well, never say never because
that's what I said. Like that's what I said. Like knock on wood. Like I've never. But I feel like that right there is toxic vibes. Like one, don't tell me who to hang out with and who to talk to, especially knowing that we've been like friends or quote unquote like acquaintances for such a long period of time. I get one thing, like I go out and I like go out with a party with you and then I meet a guy and then we add each other on friends and then like having an issue with that I understand. But if like let's say I go and I hang out with like my friends that I've been hanging out with since like high school or something, and then he goes and he makes a big issue about it and deletes them on my social media, I was like, I feel like that's a big no-no for me. And if you allow that, knowing that you're my friend, and me, you're not friends for you.
Period. Yeah. But it also depends on...
This whole video was... I'm about to tell him, yo, I saw your enough videos just coming at you. It's not looking good for you.
No, I mean, I feel like it also depends on, like, let's say that person, like, if Vinny had a person that he had history with, then I wouldn't feel comfortable about it, to be honest, because I'm like,
I get that, but at the same time, it's like, let's say you guys aren't, and then you do tell him, and he's like, okay, fine, babe, whatever, and then he still goes out of his way to reach out to her. It's like, oh, my girl said this and this, but because you and I are friends, like that, like, I don't do secret friendships. You either be friends with me, like, in front of your girl, and then knowing that she doesn't like it, knowing that there are, like, and like, you explain it to her perfectly fine, that there is nothing going on between me and you, and that's it. That's one thing. I was like that he tries to still be my friend knowing that his girl doesn't like it, knowing that there's literally
because the guy needs to know, like, because then you make it seem sus. Now why are you making it a secret? If you know there's nothing going on and you're hiding it, you know what, I feel like that's true. Like if she ever say it bothers her, and then you either tell her, listen, nothing going on, I'm still talking to her because that's my friend, blah blah blah, whatever, or you respect her enough and be like, okay, I won't, if I'm not gonna stop talking to her. What was I saying?
If me and her are gonna be together, I'm gonna talk to you because I want it to work out.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, if you make that decision personally and you guys don't work out, don't come looking for me again. Because you already made your decision. I already know where I stand in your place, and it's like, and I don't want a friendship like that. And the main is like, it goes back to the fact that a lot of girls, they always blame the other woman. They've never put they lo culpan, pero it always lands most of the fault with the girl. So I could be doing nothing, and then she'll be like, okay, ya no sé qué, tampoco no lo deja, que no sé qué. And it's like, you may not like him for it, but you'll put the blame on.
Yeah, that's one thing. I feel like girls should be open-minded to that. Like, it's not always like, what do you have? Okay, yes, her, maybe, maybe she was the one that intervened, she didn't care. At the same time, she don't know you. She's not gonna care. A hoe is gonna be a hoe. A girl's gonna do what she's gonna do. She's gonna be whatever. But then it's up to your man
to say no.
Yeah, you have to hold your man more accountable than the
hole, quote unquote, whatever, in the hole that you want to install and everything, because the man is allowing this hole to embarrass you. Because right now you look stupid coming to this hole. Because I'm saying like that because that's how you girls are.
I like how you point at me.
No. Because I just put my hands. Okay, this hole right here. It's like this hole. But anyway, so like it's not this hole's fault. It's more of the guy that's not giving you your place.
I don't want to say more, but it is a two people thing. But you can't just put.
No, but it is more of the guy, because at the end of the day, okay, yes, this girl, I'm gonna get mad at her one or not, but at the same time, if I'm choosing to be with him and he's doing that to me, like, why would I get more mad at her than he's doing? She don't know me. She not quote unquote telling me she love me. It's this guy right here telling me he love me, that he respect me. At the same time, he's embarrassing me. So it's more of the guy that you're in a relationship, or vice versa, the girl that you're in a relationship, because it happens to guys too.
Yeah, it does happen.
So it's like, I feel like the guy or the person that you're in a relationship with is more accountable than the fucking hoe that supposedly, yeah, okay, she's home wrecking and whatnot, and people want to make the excuse the guys,
he opened the door for her. You're allowed.
Okay, hombres are gonna be men and the girls are the ones that no, okay, that's just like, I don't even want to say dumb thinking, because I don't want to like, you know, tell people they're dumb, but it's not like that. You gotta learn how to like find some respect in yourself and stuff, because it's not.
I have something else to say, but I forgot. The main guys and girls, if you choose to be with your partner knowing that they've had an infidelity, don't, before you try to actually like be with them, you have to learn how to forgive them, in a sense, because then without a relationship without forgiveness and without trust, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's really true.
It's literally just, you guys are just being with each other for what?
Yeah, it's really true. Really true, because after that, it could become really, really toxic. It really toxic to the point where it's like, once you break the trust and the other person can't forgive, like truly forgive, not, okay, I forgive you, I'm going to stay with you, no, but then throw it in your face again, no. If you forgive, like truly forgive, then if the guy keeps on doing that, that's on you. But if you forgive and then he's really trying, it's just, and you just keep on throwing it in his face because he could do something, or you have to know where he's at all times. When it comes to that, I don't trust yourself to know where you're at all time. Like that. It's just, it's not well. It's not good. I'm saying it from, like, I feel like some experience that I don't think that it's okay to do, because it can, because don't lie to yourself that you're in a healthy relationship, because if you're doing stuff like that, it's not healthy. It's not, as toxic. Period. So, you know. And to each their very own, you know, at the end of the day. We're not trying to judge anybody.
Yeah, we're just trying to give perfect relationships. Yeah,
I'm not here to tell you that me and Vinny are like, wow, follow our example. Like, no. Goals. No, we're not goals. But, just a little tip.
Just from our experiences.
In the sense of how we kind of view things, you know?
Yes. I just feel like, personally, I've seen people... I mean, I've been in unfaithful relationships. I mean, thankfully not yet.
Yeah, right, she's been the unfaithful one.
No, don't say that out there. Not right now.
Just kidding, guys. No. No. She said not right now. So when? This is the first guy she's actually think she's in love with, because she's been faithful to him. Damn. It's gonna make you look better. But imagine, guys, we keep on saying that she's the hoe, and it turns out I'm the hoe. Scandalous. Okay, so I'm the unfaithful one.
Oh yeah, so I've been in like relationships where like, well, not relationships, I don't even like one relationship, but where like they were like unfaithful or whatever. And
whatever, we don't mention it.
We don't mention it.
He's lost.
Period, but he's still out here looking for me.
I can't.
He looks at my stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because you're famous now. Facts. People, when they see you famous,
he's looking for my fame.
Facts.
So I'm like, no quiero.
He's gonna say something to tabloids. Like, what is it? Tabloids?
Tabloids.
Tabloids. Ugh. To make a story and shit. Oh my god. You know what? Now you think about it. Like, let's say we become big influencers. What if people like try to leak our past or shit?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know, like, you know, for money, like, oh, you know, I got this tea on her.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching my channel.
I'm no longer in this channel.
I know, I love what we just did.
Did you leave it like that specifically?
Yeah.
Nena really, like, believes in her heart that if she has this YouTube by herself, that she'll make it. And I'll say, no, you won't. You can't do it that way.
I'll be the queen about business. I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on in my relative family.
You know, they're gonna be like, damn, this girl's just so dramatic. But you know what? People get famous like that. I don't think I can ever. I might as well not be famous. Maybe you're right. You are gonna be the famous one.
Facts. And I genuinely believe that me and Justin Bieber are gonna get married and be like man in love with each other. Justin Bieber, if you see this, I like literally you're like the love of my life.
And that's why I say she's not the faithful one in the relationship.
I don't care if he's married. I'm okay with being like his mistress.
You're always okay to be the
oh shit. No, with Justin Bieber is different though because I feel like I don't know.
I don't think it's different.
I am genuinely like in love with Justin Bieber. Like that's literally like, guys, I'm not even joking. That's literally like the love.
Anyway, Hailing.
It's okay. There's such thing as divorce.
You always say divorce about you crazier than me.
I mean, I'm okay if they're. Oh, I would be okay if they're happily after each other. That's what I'm saying. I'm okay with being like his mistress, but at the same time, be like, I'm gonna leave my wife for you. I'm like, okay, don't do it right now.
Dude. Okay.
I wouldn't even feel bad about it. I'd just be like, I'll do whatever to do just with you.
Telling you, we built different. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully, it's interesting. If not, then I'll edit it interesting or something. Do something so we can look good or something.
I'm gonna look good right now.
Thanks. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out.
Did we say like, comment, and subscribe in the beginning?
I don't know. That's your line. You said all you said was welcome to my channel, and you forgot your line. Anyway, hopefully one day we'll get it right, and hopefully we're getting better at these intros, outros. Anyway, I talk too much. Blah, blah, blah. Okay,
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I said that.
Oh, my arm hurt.
Oh, sorry. Bye, guys. Leave Nena there. I heard what she not done being a hoe, so no. All I heard was blah blah blah. I'm going to be a hoe.
I went down to like pass, but at the same time I jumped in sola.
Pero no coge sola, dice Angela. Period. So,
and that's on what?
That's a period. Como? Period poo.
No, yeah, but like, I'm gonna put it out there. I like spaced out for a bit.
For real, looking at your phone, she's like, this is her photos. Like, baby, I miss you. But yeah, that's what I think we should put that on our Instagram.
I miss my gordis.
I'm weak.
She said, gordis.
No, that we don't do stuff for stuff.